Hey friends, this is our overview video for our workouts, our training sessions, our exercise classes we'll be doing together. As always, first and foremost, talk to your doctor, make sure you get the clearance to exercise. Pretty much everything I provide will be approved by my doctor, but you might have specific scenarios, bleeding later on, maybe preterm labor, insufficient cervix, where you absolutely need to get clearance from your doctor. Go by any guidelines they say. My doctor specifically said there's no lifting restrictions. Like some people say don't lift anything over 30 to 40 pounds. She said, nope, we need to be careful, make sure we're not bearing down or bulging out, but no inherent harm in lifting heavier things. And she said I could run, I could jump. Be careful at higher altitudes, higher elevations. Make sure you're taking rest breaks and getting lots of good oxygen. Anything strenuous between 10 to 12,000 feet, she said, just be careful. And I haven't hiked above 12,000 feet. That's kind of my limit, which is only relevant if you're in the mountains, but thought I'd throw that in there. And what else? Go by what your doctor says. If you have been exercising before, it depends on how trained of an individual you are. There's a study that says, it's in sheep, by the way, but if pushed to 95 to 100% of VO2 max, which I don't think a lot of people do, it can create a maternal sympathetic response, reduced blood flow, reduced glucose and oxygen delivery. Another study showed that in highly trained women, you can push yourself to 85 to 90% of VO2 max. In normally exercising women, maybe pushing yourself to 70 to 75% of VO2 max, or heart rate of 140, 160. I don't measure that kind of stuff, but I would say whatever you're used to, do the same types of things, but back off on the intensity a little bit. There was no dose response or dose effect with miscarriage among all levels of activity compared with sedentary women. Great. So exercise has a lot of benefits. I thought this was really cool. Micronutrients, so getting your vitamins and minerals, plus macronutrients, balancing fats, carbs, and protein, plus oxygen environment, which is your exercise, modulates the early in utero environment to create a potentially permanent pattern of metabolic performance, response to oxidative stress, immunologic response, and neurologic interaction, including sympathetic, autonomic response, and fat deposition or utilization. So you're doing so many good things for your baby by working out and staying strong, keeping your heart healthy. It's great, but just check with your doctor. All right, let's dive into what we're gonna include here. So each week we'll do one workout together. I'm gonna alternate between two different styles. One of them will be a kettlebell workout because I love them and they're my favorite. And this will be, I'll show you all the exercises and modifications. I'll write out what the sets and reps are, that kind of thing. But then you just get to go have fun. I'm not gonna do it with you. The other workout is gonna be a dumbbell full body home workout, and it'll be real time with me. So we'll kind of do a timed thing like an EMOM. That way we'll be together at the same time and you can see me struggle alongside you or take the rest that I need, that kind of thing. So kettlebell, dumbbell, often you can interchange the two and find a lot of variation, modification. Each workout will be full body, and I'm gonna talk through what that means for me. I go kind of by what Dr. John Rusin, a physical therapist and personal trainer, says, because I think it's really well-rounded and important to include all of these things. So pretty much every workout, if it doesn't include 100% of these components, it'll include 90% of them. It'll have a squat, a hinge, a push, a pull, a lunge or single leg exercise, some type of carry or anti-rotation or anti-lateral flexion move for core strength and like full body balance and stability. So like a farmer's walk or an overhead carry or a plank pull through, something like that. And then I'm gonna add something dynamic, athletic, cardio-based, power-based, or endurance-based. So something healthy for your heart each time too, because let's stay strong and healthy. So yeah, each workout will be super well-rounded. Now, that being said, if you totally want to stick to this course, I would recommend, depending on the week, obviously depending on your symptoms and how your body is feeling, to do this workout twice a week. Take a couple rest days in between, add in the yoga class, add in the foundations class, maybe doing those twice a week because they're a little bit more gentle, and adding in walking or swimming or some type of outdoor activity that you enjoy. That would be so well-rounded. You're getting the strength, you're getting the mobility, you're getting the cardio, you're getting the meditations. You will feel so good, and you'll have everything in your little tool belt that you need. That's awesome. Stick with that. If you like to do other things, I totally understand. That's the way I am. Full disclosure, I am going to be doing, obviously, the dumbbell kettlebell workout, full body. I'll be doing some type of hike each week, depending on how I'm feeling, or maybe a trail run, and a Legree, which is a Pilates-based workout, which is really focused on like slow, controlled reps, cable tension, super good for your core and your glutes and your hips and injury prevention. And then I'll be doing four, a heavier weight training session. And I chose not to include that in this course or program because it's going to be the same thing every week pretty much. I'll be doing a little bit lower reps, a little bit higher weight of a squat or leg press, a deadlift, a hip thrust, pull-ups until I can't anymore, and then modifying, and then either like a bench press or a dip. Really multi-joint compound movements at a heavier weight for me, for my body at that stage. And yeah, I didn't include that because it's like literally gonna be the same 5 moves every week. And yeah, so those are the aim is to get those 4 workouts in a week plus the yoga class. But if you just want to do the workout I gave you and the yoga and the walking, that is so great. And I think you'll feel awesome. So I'm really glad you're here. Each workout that I do with you will be at 30 to 45 minutes and full body. So it's all you need. You're going to feel great. Thank you for being here. We will give you totally so many modifications and variations if you need to back off a little bit, or if you need to challenge yourself and push yourself a little bit more. There's something here for everyone. All right. Thank you. And I'll see you next time.